So, good morning and welcome to today's market analysis. So, first of all, sorry, I believe yesterday's video, that is of 7th of February, there were some technical glitches and I was able to figure out that McAfee, that antivirus program, which was pre-built or, part of my laptop, the new gaming laptop which I purchased, that was, what was creating a lot of troubles. So I believe today we won't be having any of those sort of issues. So yeah, so welcome. Today is 8th of February, and let's quickly look at what happened and what are the things which I'm looking at and where the overall inventory is. So first of all, from the inventory perspective, we are a bit, long. Yesterday we had a retest of 41,100 levels, and that's where again the supply shut off. If you see, we have got poor lows. So again, structurally, this is an anomaly which will be repaired. Second is, we also had, so first of all, on the 3rd of February, the Friday, these poor highs were cleared. We found supply around 41,700 levels. That's where a lot of sellers came in, and still intact. This level is still intact, and we did cross. So basically, there were structured stops which were created on 6th of February. That is on Monday, which got cleared. The inventory got corrected, and then we had a sharp reversal. And again, so here we looked below 41,100 and failed. So this was one trade, which I executed. Second is we look above 41,600 and fail. This was the second trade, which I executed. So overall, yesterday I was in profits, but with the brokerages and all, I made a loss of about 1.4%. From the intraday perspective, from option buying perspective. It's very important that you should have a stop loss, or not a stop loss, but how much are you accepting in terms of the loss. So for me, per day it is 5%. And so this is my daily target. If I lose more than this, then I just shut off. So not more than this, but if it's nearing 5%, then I just shut it off. Okay. And currently I'm also learning. So some of the days, I am making about 5% intraday, and then what I do is I'm currently practicing in using this profits and see, if I'm able to risk my profit for today, for see if I'm able to capture. So currently that is the reason why. So what happens is in the first half, I'm able to capture more than 1%. Then it goes to, minus 1%. Then again, it goes to 2%. So it goes up and down, up and down. So that's what, currently I'm practicing, from the intraday daily charts perspective. Okay. Okay. Why it is not clearing? Come on. Okay. Again, some issue with my tablet. Just hold on. Okay. Now it is working. Now it seems to be working. Some lag. I don't know why, but yeah. So I think I'll just close this, and I'll just use the annotation provided by Zoom. I think that is far better. Okay. So coming to today, what is it that we have to look at? So first of all, 41,500 levels. So let me first clear the disable the OI profile. And let's first look at 41,500 is the level where we first. So earlier it was resistance. Supply came in. Then again we had a rebounds. Retest. We look above. We had some continuation. Again the close is below 41,500. So overall 41,500 is the level which you have to observe from the intraday perspective, in terms of how the overall price action is gonna get developed. Okay. So let me switch back to the OI profile, and let's gather the overall data. So the current time is 9:02, and this is where you can watch what the current time is. So this is the current time. We are in a pretty balanced state. There are stops above 41,500. There are stops below 41,400. So pretty tight range we have. We will look at the pre-open data. But overall, we are still trading in this bigger range of 1st of February. Let me just see how much is the overall range which we got. Okay, it's not working. Just hold on. Why is it not working? Just hold on. Just bear with me. Okay, so this thing is not plotting. That's fine now. Yeah. So overall, so 41,600 to 41,100. So we were in a tight range of 500 points. This is also about 485 points. So overall, supply is coming as soon as the price is going higher. Supply is coming, from the upper end. There is some selling pressure, which is already there. And second thing is, if you look on this chart, this is where the sellers, so this is the inventory, or where there are trapped sellers. So we had a good short covering, and then at 41,600 is where again the supply came in, and they immediately took it to their cost basis. So this is the cost basis. So the range from 41,520 to 41,400. So again, the 100-point range is what I'm looking. So this is the range overall from the choppiness. And below 41,400 is where there are levels where or the retest was not happening. So this is more from the price action. This is again a second indicator which helps me to identify the retracement and where I can enter and look for continuation. So there are also buyer levels, and also there are buyers who came in right after the quick fall which happened around after 12 p.m. And 1 p.m. is where this buyers again came in. We had a good short covering rally that was about for 500 points, and then again supply came in. So coming to today, so there is an event happening. We are having the news about the RBI session. So this is going to come out today. The interest rate, around 10 o'clock. So up to 10, so there will be, so look at the 1 hour range and see, how the overall price action is developing. But, for 500 to 400 is the overall range, which I'm looking at. The current time is 9:05. In the meantime, let's look at the data in terms of, what's the overall inventory telling from the change in OI. So from the change in OI, first of all, if you see in the money, there are negative out of the money, so it's pretty less. So yesterday, these were in double, 20,000-30,000. Now, we are not seeing so much change in AI from the call side. And from the put side, we are seeing more puts creating overall compared to the calls one. So, and one of the reason is because of this short covering rally which came in after the supply shut off at 41,100 levels. Okay, so that's where the supply shut off. So that's the reason, that can be one of the reason why we are seeing good OTM. So if you see OTMs to OTM, so 6, 7, 14K. Here it's 13 and 7, 20K, 20 minus 2, 18K. So still, if I just consider the OTM side, the puts are the ones where major inventory was created. The ITM in calls, they are booking, like they are exiting, or it's long unwinding. So they are, or they are just book closing their position. So and here also in the ITM, we are seeing more positions being created. So due to the event, there are some mixed signals, but yeah, always look at the data, and then you can take some trades. So the current time is 9:07. Let me see if the data is out. Let me just refresh. It's still loading. Nope, it's not there yet, but yeah, we will look at in some time. But yeah, let's see. So the time is 9:07, 30 seconds. The data should be coming out any moment now. Let me just hit refresh. It's still loading. That's fine. Okay, the pre-open data is out. So we are opening above 41,500. So now what is the expectation, or which are the overall auction paths? So 41,500. So the inventory is long. Still we have a small, we are opening outside the seller's inventory, where the sellers were present yesterday. And yeah, so I'm expecting 41,500 to act as the level of support, and see, if we see responsive buying, and there are two stops. So one is at this level, and there is another stop here. So that's what, currently I'm looking at. So this is my first trade plan. Second trade plan is we hit this stop, come below, test the PPOC, and, we are just chopping. And then once the RBI announcement is out, then, we might see either, the first one, or the up move, or the down move. Okay. So there will be some premium erosion today, being Wednesday, an eventful day. But yeah, observe, overall, this is the overall, price action, which currently I'm looking and, observing. So that's it for today. And yeah, I wouldn't be doing currently live because I have a meeting in next 2 minutes. So yeah, so I'll see you again tomorrow. But, observe these levels, which I shared today. Yeah. So thank you again, and see you tomorrow. Yeah. Take care.